Hi, everyone. So I'm a huge fan of any lesson that is directly about peace. And lesson 34 is just that. It might be the first one that is. So the lesson is, I could see peace instead of this. I could see peace instead of this. So I want to start off by inviting you to just close your eyes for a moment and just think about, what does peace feel like? Just explore that question. What does peace feel like to you? And maybe you might want to just verbalize just to yourself, what does it feel like? The second you start to do that, because peace cannot be intellectualized without being felt, the second you start to do that, you already start to make the energetic shift towards peace. Peace is a state. It is not something that can be conceptualized. It is beyond our understanding. If you spend too much time trying to define peace based off of your circumstances or what someone does for you, to you, then you invariably will start to engage the ego on what needs to happen in order for you to feel peace, and it will keep you out of a state of peace. So consider first that it's a state. It's sort of like a lens that you look at life through because of a state that you experience inside. It's also a divine energy that's given to us. So it's a gift. It is not something that we need to earn. It is not something that is contingent on certain variables or circumstances. You can see peace instead of anything. So this lesson invites you, or sometimes in some ways challenges you, to start to explore, what do you value more than peace itself? If you are in a state of anxiety or distress where you don't feel inner peace, then there is something that you are valuing more than the peace itself. And that something could be a variety of different things. It could be situations that you are giving too much importance to. So you look at your situation and you know that you don't feel peace in it, and you realize that you are giving so much importance to that situation. It has to be a certain way. It has to match what it is that you feel should happen. Or you could be giving yourself too much importance. Self-importance. I am too important in this for it to not to go this way. I must feel respected. Why do you need to feel respected? Well, I just must. Again, you may be giving too much self-importance, which is, in your eyes, more valuable than experiencing peace. So the exercise in this lesson is to search the mind for distressing thoughts. Now, I know yesterday I said that you wouldn't search the mind for thoughts that bring you relief. But in this exercise, because you're dealing with identifying distressing thoughts, you are searching the mind, because that's where the distressing thoughts live, is in the mind. And so you are searching the mind for distressing thoughts. And if they're tied to a specific situation, then you would say, I can see peace in this situation. Or if it's a general state where you're searching, but you just feel uncomfortable, you don't feel at peace, you feel anxious, but it's more generalized, then you can just state, I can see peace instead of this. You are making a declaration. You are choosing to use words. Words have power. Whether they're internal words in your thoughts or words that you verbalize, you are choosing to see peace in any given situation other than what you're used to seeing. So it's actually a very simple exercise. You are inviting a state of peace that you are declaring to be more valuable to you than anything else. That's another lesson in the future that has to do with peace. I told you I love those peace lessons, but it has to do with, above all else, I choose peace. Above all else, I choose peace. And so that's the lesson. It's exciting because we're really starting to dive deep into the choice that you're making to see things differently. And this time you're making the choice to see peace, to experience peace, to feel peace, no matter what, regardless of your circumstance. All right, that is it. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.